And welcome back, everybody. To VRML 1, and we have a big time master tier matchup here for you, Ethereal versus Anomaly. And yes, once again, I'm SirDimwi, but now joined by so much for subtlety on the cameras, I do know how to say his name, and DocEducation here in the caster booth with me. Doc, this is going to be, both these teams have their full rosters here, so this is going to be a absolutely fantastic matchup, fantastic match, top level Echo Arena we're going to get to witness this evening.
No doubt about that. Top level indeed. I mean, both of these teams very exciting. Obviously, master tier teams. So you know that speaks for itself. I'll say Anomaly, one of my very favorite teams to watch. That sweet duo of Chocolate and Sweet Tooth, and the way that they stack, how aggressive they are on defense. How they move around the arena. Just watch that pair. But the entire foursome from Anomaly able to move very quickly around the arena. So I love seeing that.
And you know what I love seeing? Bigger viewer numbers. Where is everybody? This is a game. This is one of those games where you kind of want to be here. You kind of want to be here for this one because I'm expecting, because I also know that Sweet Tooth's going to be going on vacation here shortly, and I think he's going to miss a couple weeks. You know, and we have that sort of impending break where, you know, all right, I have this one game to make sure that my team is in the best position that they can be in for when I'm gone. This is one of those times where that gives you that sort of that visceral motivation that can really just put you in the zone. And so I'm expecting a phenomenal performance here from Anomaly this evening, and Ethereal just being the powerhouse that they are. I expect them to put up a good fight against Anomaly, no matter how Anomaly performs in this one.
Absolutely, and you know, it looks like the channel predictions are definitely on the side of Ethereal. I won't be too specific, but I have placed my bet. And we shall see. We shall see as these two teams ready up. We've got 3 seconds before the gates open up, and the team's coming out of the tubes. Let's see if that stack from Anomaly can be quick. And yes, they are. They get their head on it, and it is in the orange zone, but hauling it in is Ethereal.
Good defensive recovery there by single shot, but gives it right over to Acorn. Acorn double stun there with Mozzie. Acorn's able to get to that disc first. But he hands it right off to single shot, who gets it back to CJ. Very, very quick start to this game, and as that stack picks it up, although a couple stuns coming out, Jiggy with it. Jiggy sending us when it's into the bubble there. Oh, goofy bounce, but Sweet Tooth with a good pickup. Very fast game to kick us off here. 30 seconds in, look at that stack. Chocolate taking the shot. Oh, it's just going to go low and bounce now out of the bubble into the hands of Sweet Tooth taking the shot, but that was going to be a bit wide.
A bit wide, but Sweet Tooth taps it back. It looks like Jiggy will haul it in and clear it through. Beautiful clear, but look at that stack. Look how fast Anomaly is moving around the arena so quickly. But Mozzie hauling it in, and 3.
Talk about threading a needle. I mean, he barely has the room on that shot lane to get that one in off of the backboard. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. And that's going to be your first goal of round 1 here. 52 seconds in, 3 points on the board here for Ethereal off of a ridiculous shot there from Mozzie. So Anomaly's going to come out here with this Joust advantage, a -0 handling that one. The near side 2 pass, not going to take Mozzie. Another one, 23 meters out. Ethereal is up by 6.
Man, Ethereal, so good. Mozzie able to haul that in, and just with a very, very quick release, able to send it in from 23 meters. And yeah, six quick points on the board by just 2 very small mistakes from Anomaly. So that's how good these players are. You know, you make just the slightest little mistake, and they will punish you. Chocolate now clearing it back to -0.
That's a very interesting cycle. They just came out there. Triangle. Kind of a lateral triangle there. I don't even know if that made sense for what I was trying to describe, but this one loose for a moment. Acorn gets a scoop on it. They're sending it to the near side. Nobody's in the area. Although Mozzie mishandles it, picked up here by Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth go for that ambitious shot, but a good chain there. Mozzie's getting the pickup. Mozzie sending it out though into the hands of Acorn. So Anomaly back in possession here. Acorn going to send it to -0 on the back line. I said defensive chain, very aggressive here from Ethereal in their own zone. Chocolate setting this one up. What a setup to Sweet Tooth, who brings it in, and 2.5 minutes in. Anomaly is finally on the board here, getting 2.
Wow. That's got to feel good for Anomaly. Always feels good to get the first points on the board, crack that barrier, get things moving. And this is where Anomaly can really start putting a run on because their defensive stack is so aggressive and so accurate. Let's see what they do. Sweet Tooth and Chocolate hanging out. They're on the bow tie. See Jason is trying to bait them. Mozzie doing some nice work, breaking up that stack. So Chocolate and Sweet Tooth for the moment are disengaged. And there is a 3-on-2 in the offensive zone for Ethereal.
Ooh. And Acorn coming out very aggressive there on single shot, able to cover that -0, sending that one out, gets it back off of a goofy, off of the incidental bounce off of the barrier, and then a little panic clear gives it right to Jiggy. Jiggy now over to Mozzie. Mozzie wants to bring this one in. No, he's going to go to C. Jason on the backboard there, bringing it in, top corner pocket, plants it for the easy points, and Ethereal is now going to go up by 6.
First easy points of the night for Ethereal. The first 2 shots by Mozzie were definitely not easy. Took a lot of skill to make those. That one, just some nice passing and a very easy finish. So see Jason picking it up, putting himself in the right position there. Acorn now with the disc under pressure. Beautiful pass over to Chocolate. Chocolate gonna look to pass back to Acorn. Acorn now under pressure from Mozzie. But jumping out with see Jason.
I can't believe C. Jason got the read on that. That was such a beautiful setup there from Anomaly. They just got robbed. That was highway robbery, what C. Jason just did to them. That wasn't even fair. -0 up to Choco Lit. Lit going to Sweet Tooth somehow. Pulls the crank, brings it in for the 2 Anomaly. Do get him back, but oh man, I still can't get over what C. Jason did on that cut pass.
You're right. I mean, absolutely beautiful jump out goalie. If you want to see what a goalie should do, watch that play because you should learn from that. Definitely don't just hang out in goal. If you feel like you can jump out and get the disc, you should absolutely do that. See Jason robbing one in, but as you say, Anomaly getting it right back, and right there, it looks like Sweet Tooth is going to pick it up, and Anomaly back on the offense. That's a shot off the shield.
And that one off the barrier. Jiggy gonna pick that one up, sending it out through that far side tube. As that the -0 and Chocolate get together to track this one down. Lick gonna pick it up on the near side. Under assault by Mozzie, gonna send that one out, but a chain there from Ethereal, picking it up. Jiggy to Mozzie. Mozzie taking the shot. That was gonna be off of the post, now bouncing off of the near side wall, back towards the bow tie. Single shot, picks it up over to Jiggy. Jiggy bringing it in. Look at this disc movement. Mozzie wants to take it, does. Good for the 2, and Ethereal's back up by 6.
Beautiful disc movement there by Ethereal. I mean, wow. Very difficult passing to make for an easier shot. Mozzie with the finish on the backside. That is very difficult to stop from any goalie. -0 obviously being a great one, but very difficult. Although the headbutt strat, let's see what they can do. Sweet Tooth is in the area, but single shot, sending it back.
And that is an earnest strategy there from Anomaly. It's one that I'm absolutely certain that they practice as they track down that dump in there. And that is Sweet Tooth and Chocolate. They go for a headbutt there as well. That one going to bounce around mid. Does get through. They were trying to get it down to the bubble. But the headbutt's not quite on. Mozzie mishandles. They get together. Jiggy picking it up. Jiggy up to Mozzie. Mozzie going to get this one cleared out all the way down and back into the Anomaly zone here. Acorn with it, near side wall, sending this one back out. Good bounce off of that wall into the hands of Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth going to get stunned out before he can complete that arm rotation. Single shot, sending that one up to mid, although the bounce there not favorable. Another ugly bounce. Mozzie with the pickup, getting stunned out. This one off of the station block, back to mid. And kind of a scramble here in the last minute or so. Neither team maintaining possession for more than 1 or 2 sends. I mean, you see another one right there bouncing around at mid, and it turns over again. Mozzie clearing it out. Is this going to be the first one? Oh, that one off the barrier. No, again, into the hands of Anomaly. So nobody really in control at the moment.
Yeah, the game is just moving so fast. Both teams can feel like that internal clock where you just don't have time to find a good pass because you just feel like someone's going to fly in and stun you out. And that's what that pressure can do. But right here, Ethereal definitely slowing things down and getting a little bit more under pressure as Jiggy has the disc on the low side, has C. Jason on the top. On the left is single shot. Single shot going to go in.
Ooh.
Whirl, can't quite get it, but it looks like Jiggy will haul it back.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity, but not able to get the points on the board. As we are under 3 minutes to go in this first round. Mozzie over to Jiggy. Jiggy going over to single shot. Single shot is able to get the grab. Single shot looking for an option here. Under assault by that chain. Gets that one to Mozzie. Mozzie sending it in behind the goal there to C. Jason. Will bring it in for the 2. And Ethereal is going to push that lead up to 8 here with 2.5 to go. in this first round. And so Ethereal, really controlling the pace of this game, so far. I mean, Anomaly has done a really good job. Their speed has been working. It's just they haven't been able to finish with it yet. At least not more than twice, that is.
That's right. Yeah, they've gotten their hands on the disc, but they've been a little bit immediately under pressure, or at least have released the disc. And there's another example, not quite able to get their passes in connection right now. So they're often losing it when they do have it. Beautiful pass there. See Jason not quite able to handle it, but will get it, haul it in. Mozzie moving in, has a lot of options, but going in solo. So right now, Ethereal is turning up the heat on Anomaly.
Yeah, good goal there. Mozzie hits that left side pocket on the goalie. Goalie not able to get the grab on it. Excuse me. And so yeah, now it'll be a Anomaly with the Joust advantage. Final 2 minutes to go with 10 points down. So, not technically out of it yet, although they did get this one all the way down to the bubble. Chocolate over the Sweet Tooth. Oh, that shot's just low. And that kind of shit, I mean, that's kind of it right there, where, Anomaly has been very, very close to scoring quite a few goals. And everything's just an inch off. And so what I'm kind of hoping to see is as we look to close out this first round here with just over a minute to go, I'm really hoping to see Anomaly, take the minute there between rounds, maybe even take that time out and just recollect themselves, find their balance, find their footing, get back in the game, and come out swinging in round 2.
Absolutely. Well said, Dimwi. And as Ethereal looks to pass it up and close this round, Anomaly is still moving very well. And yeah, I think it's, as you say, just a little bit out of reach a couple of times, a few different passes bouncing off Geo. And I would expect, as this one goes in, holy cow, Mozzie. Mozzie is on fire right now. If he keeps playing like that, this is going to be a very difficult night for Anomaly.
Yeah, 45 meters out from the other side of the tube, hitting that one. So that's going to put Ethereal up 13 points here, 17-4. And yeah, Mozzie absolutely on fire with 20 seconds to go. If we get one more goal, that'll be the last goal, as Mozzie is going to pick that one up. Sweet Tooth not able to do much with it. Acorn with a good recovery, sending out off of the stacks there. 10 seconds to go. There's another headbutt there. Going to find its way to the near side wall, bouncing up to the ceiling into the hands of Ethereal's Mozzie with that. Sending it out. It's going to find its way into the Anomaly zone, and that will end round 1. Ooh, maybe one more. Oh, that shot. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we'll end the round 17-4 in favor of Ethereal. But yeah, I mean, what a big round for both those teams. But Mozzie there, 13 points in that first round. But also want to point out, I did say Sweet Tooth, with that impending vacation he has coming up and wanting to put his team into the right position before he goes there. Has Anomaly's only 4 points on the board. They're also the only 2 saves for Anomaly in this one.
Yeah, great work. I mean, if I may, I don't think that the 17-4 score tells the whole story of that game, of that round. Anomaly much closer. Mozzie making 3 incredible 3-point shots from very deep. Any one of those could have missed, just dinged, or just been a slight miss. And if you take 9 points away, obviously it's a lot closer of a match. And then of course Anomaly on the other side, missing a couple of opportunities, and if those go in, it's a lot closer of a matchup. So I definitely expect the second round to be a lot closer, and would not be surprised if Anomaly is able to take it.
Yeah, because it's I mean, you saw how fast that Sweet Tooth chocolate chain moves, the faded pair there. I like to call them, as I just realized I never turned that AC off, so I apologize for that background noise that's probably been going for this whole time. That is my mistake. But yeah, we're gonna get started here in the second round, as both these teams gonna line up for this one. And yeah, I'm curious to see if Anomaly can get the win on this Neutral Joust. Well, they get the headbutt. Can they get control of it? Although really wild bouncer. Oh, Sweet Tooth with it. Oh, he had a moment of an opportunity, but not enough, as that one's going to turn back around.
Turn back around, but right back into the blue zone. Picking it up. Guess who? It's Mozzie from 10 meters out, but a difficult angle. Tack that on to the difficult shots that Mozzie has made all game. Mozzie really pouring it in.
Yeah, what a shot there, 10 meters out. That's your first goal of round 2 there. 17 seconds in. Ethereal on the board is Anomaly going to come out with his Joust advantage once again. And a quick shot, drop down there to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth does get a hand on it, gets it up to Acorn. Acorn not able to recover it as this one now gets sent in by Ethereal. Jiggy's with it near side. Jiggy sending it up to Mozzie, and Mozzie with another one gets it in for the 2, and Ethereal's going to take a 5-point lead.
That one a little bit easier of a finish by Mozzie, but you know, adding points on nonetheless. So Ethereal doing it in all ways right now, doing it with the difficult shots for 3, and also with the beautiful disc movement to set up some easy finishes. As right now, -0 is going to haul it in for Anomaly. Sweet Tooth with the disc. Going to look to make a pass over to Chocolate. So they're doing a little bit of a protect style strategy, moving it up slowly. Requires some good passing, which they are doing right now. That pass is going to go a little bit wide. Acorn in the area is going to give a nice shield stun and then stun out Mozzie again. So Acorn doing some good work to haul it in. Chocolate on the shield, passes over to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth looking for the tap, but Chocolate was stunned out.
Yeah, they were looking for that with that one more pass there, but not enough. It was too much coverage there from the defense. As I see Jason now going to dump this one in. Oh, that was just wide of the goal, but otherwise could have been on. As Mozzie now far side. Going to go for that reset there, see Jason. Slowing it down now, pulling that chain out. Going to go back up. Was going back up to Mozzie, but goes by him. A -0 going to handle it now in the Anomaly bubble. Moving up with Mozzie on his tail, does get this one sent into that tube. Was looking for the clear off of the lip. Chain is able to pick that one up. They do send it out, but a good chain there from Ethereal to pick it up. But this one's loose. Chocolate's in the area. No, it's going to be slapped out there by Jiggy.
Yeah, Chocolate was in the area. Maybe a chance to go back and get his teammate Sweet Tooth there for a moment, but electing to go ahead and just a little bit too slow. Sweet Tooth clearing it through, and it looks like Jiggy will haul it in.
Jiggy slowing it down momentarily. A much slower pace to this second round. Sweet Tooth got a stun out single shot there. Sweet Tooth now moving up. Chain behind him, gonna put pressure on, sends it across the lit. Lit gonna tap this one back to negative, sending it in, but gonna be there by Jiggy. Gets right to it and sends it right out. Although the bounce there not favorable is that the 3 stack there from Ethereal well overshoots it. The Sweet Tooth gonna get the pickup here at his own bow tie, sending it right back up, trying to get it to Chocolate. But just off the mark. Lit now going to handle this one. They have a 2v1 for a moment. No, that chain gets in, stuns out Chocolate, and now going to recover this one on the far side in the hands of Jiggy.
Jiggy sends it over to Mozzie. Mozzie sends it through. Looks like it will bounce off Geo and be a bit of a scramble, but Jiggy gets it back. Oh, steal. And it's back in the hands of Anomaly. Chocolate getting stunned out there. It's going to be C. Jason with the disc, and they will reset.
Mozzie, that's some fantastic disc movement to stay away from the defense there. Still in possession as Ethereal as Mozzie sending out one far side to Jiggy. Jiggy looking for a pass option. Brings it in himself, hits it for the 2. Just like that. Ethereal's going to go up by 7 and still scoreless is Anomaly here.
The disc movement for Ethereal tonight has been absolutely incredible. I don't know how many passes they have not connected on. They've got to be connecting on at least 90% or more of their passes right now. It's really beautiful. Sweet Tooth now sending that one in, and see Jason getting it right back. But yeah, the Ethereal passes are beautiful as Sweet Tooth looks to make a shot. It's going to be in the hands of Acorn. That one taking a bounce. Maybe just a little bit of a flub with the controller there. Sweet Tooth, though, getting it back and going to pass to -0 or attempt to. -0 will get it and reset for Anomaly.
And you know what that shot looked like to me as Jiggy gets this one cleared out. That shot from Lit looked like he had turned that new experimental setting on and just went for that speed there. And I know, Mozzie with some jukes, bringing that. I can't believe he brings that one in for the 2. It's going to be a 9-point lead here to Ethereal. Just a commanding lead now, really starting to run this one up as we're at that halfway mark. But yeah, no, it looked like I have the same thing happening with those new experimental features. Sometimes when I go for the speed throw, for some reason, I hook it right into the floor. That's kind of what that shot looked like there.
Yeah, I have that same problem, and it is 100% the fault of the experimental settings. Of course, couldn't be user error, not on my end at least. I mean, but anyway, Acorn hauling it in, passing it through. Oh, beautiful shot, but off the nest. Acorn getting it back, getting stunned out by C. Jason. So Ethereal doing great work to break up those stacks. Although, look at that, right back. They move so quickly. Holy cow.
Yeah, they are very, very fast as this one now through that far side tube. Down into the trench. Somehow Lit comes away with that. The Lit now with it. 4 minutes to go. Up to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth's going to get sent out there by Jiggy. And just how fast Ethereal is in their own bubble there to cover all those pass options. Every option that enters a bubble, Ethereal gets covered, and it'll look like the player's open for a moment, and Ethereal gets that coverage on it. As the pass is on its way, it's really impressive. The defense I've seen from Ethereal in this game against Anomaly, because Anomaly has not been slouching at all. As Acorn sitting up and across the Lit not able to get the grab on it, throws the hands up there. You can see the frustration in that moment. But yeah, no, I mean, otherwise, Ethereal's defense in this game has been substantial.
Yeah, Mamba saying about the yeah, Mamba talking about the comms for Anomaly. Yeah, might be the comms, might just be like something mechanical, but definitely something about the passing for Anomaly is off. They're getting to the disc more often than not. They're hauling it in, but then they're not able to control it and move it up the field successfully. So definitely comms are a big part of that. And then also just I've seen a lot, like just there as an example, it just bounces off the Geo, and then Mozzie taking a shot at him, see Jason hauling it in. So right now everything going wrong for Anomaly and everything going right for Ethereal.
Yeah, Ethereal just really handling this second round thus far. Now going up 13 points here with just under 3 minutes to go. As Anomaly going to be coming out with another joust advantage here. And yeah, going for the headbutt play there, although they do recover it down there. Sweet Tooth setting it in, hits it, bottom corner pocket. And just 7.5 minutes in, Anomaly is going to find their way onto the board here. 3 points from that headbutt play, the earnest headbutt play. And yeah, it's going to be Ethereal with their first joust advantage here in the second round.
Yeah, Real Mamba with the A. Absolutely. That is what we usually expect from Anomaly, is that kind of incredibly creative and aggressive strategy. Chocolate getting the disc, gonna throw it in, but see Jason right there hauling it back. So maybe would have been good one to pocket and wait and get an attempt to pass at Sweet Tooth, but maybe also just recognizing the time and just trying to get points as quickly on the board as possible.
A -0 and Acorn. We're looking to chase that one down. The clear does get away. Sweet Tooth in the area is able to pick that one up. Goal is empty. Going to send that one up to Lit. Lit going to send it in for the 3. So they're back within 7 here. A minute and a half to go. It's possible. I mean, if they keep doing this, it is possible to catch up in this second round. I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
It would be amazing, and if a team can do it, it's Anomaly. Ethereal definitely cannot go to sleep right now. Of course, any score by Ethereal would pretty much be the nail in the coffin, so they definitely can close it down right here. And just like that, Mozzie shutting the door.
Yeah, Ethereal came out just flying, just absolutely on fire. They lit the rockets, turned on the afterburners for that one, and I just made sure that they put that cap on this one. Gonna go back up by 10 here with less than a minute to go. I do believe we are out of mathematical time. That would be the ice there, as Anomaly going for one more headbutt play here, picking it up. Chocolate gonna look to send this one out. Does get it through all the way to that far side trap. Single shot with the pickup. Single shot gonna send this one through and out there in the hands of Mozzie. Mozzie going for another one. Is gonna hit it for the 3. That's a 13-point lead here, as we still have about 20 seconds, give or take.
20 seconds coming out once the countdown ends. Do we expect an Anomaly headbutt? I think so. Let's see if they can get one more 3 on the board, one more shot, one more show for the fans. That headbutt is not going to be good enough, and single shot might give us the 3 we're after. It's going to be back in the hands of the man Mozzie, but he gets it stolen and stunned, and Sweet Tooth and Chocolate are going to do their thing for 8 more seconds. Let's see, can they get it in? Sweet Tooth, he'll take his shot, but it'll be too late. And with that, round 2 over. Ethereal takes it convincingly in 2.
Yeah, Ethereal is going to take us one into their 19-6 in that second round, and a very convincing win. But yeah, Anomaly did get some points on the board there near the end. Really, very hard fought from Anomaly there. I mean, you saw on offense, how much defense Ethereal had to play. So it's like, it wasn't an easy victory there for Ethereal, but there are Ethereal's offense. Mozzie was just absolutely on fire in that one. And yeah, it's just a big Yeah, big thanks to those teams. We have another one to get to here quickly. Paper versus Wrath. Although we have about 4 minutes before it has to start, but we will take those 4 minutes to get ourselves into that one and ready to go. So, anything you want to say, Doc, before we take this intermission?
Just pretty stunned, honestly. Ethereal's performance. I mean, they played as well as any team I've seen all year. I mean, that was a pretty complete performance. So definitely keep it up, Ethereal, and Anomaly will definitely bounce back from this one. No question at all. So looking forward to both of these teams. But yeah, with that, we'll sign off and yeah, send it back to you, Dimwi, to close us out.
Yes, yeah, we'll just be back in about 4 minutes. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming.
They dedicate one person to that disc in the middle, and they have 3 people setting up along the mid side. So they have the regrabs until they reach that bow tie section, and until wait a minute. Okay, thanks for cutting me off there, guys. Let me get back to it. No, I can't get back to it after that shot. What a brilliant shot.
Defend from his attackers, getting it back to Vanzy. Project Mayhem now going for another approach. Vanzy going for that ceiling shot to the Law to Palace. Palace going for the shot, but it looks like, I believe he got stunned, which probably put his shot awry. Vanzy with a steal and shot, but a great save. I'm not sure which Joker player it was, but nonetheless, cat-like reflexes there, denying that goal, keeping their 8-point lead.
Phoenix's defense, but we'll get the clear up, but bouncing on the wrong side of the tunnel now. The long shot from Sniper. Wow, now that will put them at a 10-point lead.
2 monitors. Make that 3 takes. What am I hiding? Well, many things. Speedy Felix.
Like what they did when they did have the offense, right? They were working up the floor slowly on their roll-ups and such, but it's just not having any good luck.
What up? And off of the head. I don't know about that decision. Andy sending this one up to Ender. Ender not able to get the grab, still loose. Mozzie gonna pick this one up. Mozzie sending that one up to Jiggy. Jiggy wanted to go to see Jason under pressure. Nice movement there. Mozzie, oh, the stop. Cruising. What's he got, a 7-foot wingspan? What was that? This one down to the bubble. This could be the ice. It is. Dusty there on Baker. Ecstatic going down there to Bally. And Bally is going to get that one in for the 2, and that's going to put Antimatter up by 4. And welcome back, everybody. We have one more for you here. It's going to be Paper versus Wrath. And I am very, very excited to get this one underway. But once again, I am on SirDimwi, joined here once again, so much for subtlety on the cameras, and DocEducation once again in the booth. Doc, These are two top level Diamond tier teams. Wrath previously in the Master tier. Paper looking to find the way to the Master tier, particularly before we get to the finals this season, which we're only about 5 weeks away here. So yeah, very excited for this matchup this evening, and expecting quite the duel.
Absolutely, yeah. For those of you who've been following and know the format, there are 3 main cycles. So we're in the cycle 3, and there will be a Challengers Cup at the end of this cycle, and that means the top 4 teams from the Diamond division, so that is ranks 11, 12, 13, and 14, will be in that Challengers Cup, and the top 2 teams from that Challengers Cup will go into the Master division. Now, that's especially important in this final round, because going into the Master tier in the final Challengers Cup means that you are one of the finalists. You get that Season 3 finalist badge, and you have the chance to compete for the championship. Now, these 2 teams are number 11 and number 16, so they both won into that cup. They both won into that finalist badge, and right now they want that disc, and Chuck Norris getting it for Wrath.
Yeah, Chuck Norris getting that first pickup. Chuck sending that one in. Gonna be, just out of the hands of Link 1. This one up to the ceiling. They're still loose. King Crispy trying to get there. No, to be slapped in by Sports. Sports going to Link 1. Link 1 gonna go ahead and back this one out a little bit. Pull a defender out, make some room. Oh, goes for a move there, but it looks like maybe lost the intention there. His original was going to get this one cleared out and all the way down into the Wrath bubble, Wrath area anyways, but check out Norris with the pickup there. Oh, pocket pick by Original.
Original with the pass over. It looks like it's going to be picked up by Aiden. Some stunning on the goalie. Right back to Heck. Heck from the backside. Paper is up by 2.
There you go. That's your first goal of round 1 here. 40 seconds in, and yeah, it's going to be Paper on the board first here in this Diamond tier matchup. Although expecting a quick answer here from Wrath as they come out on this Joust advantage. Going to be handled here by Sports. Sports quick pass near side to Link 1. Link 1 sending it up to Essen. Essen now moving it in. Going to go below the goal there to Chuck, not Norris. Chuck taking a moment, setting up Link, who is going to bring it in for the 2. And what a slow little setup there by Chuck. And I think it threw the defense off a little bit.
Absolutely. That's a really beautiful just pause there by Chuck. Just going backwards a little bit, going away from the goal, knowing, what it could have gone like 1 versus 3 in the bubble, but instead just knowing the teammates are coming, knowing that he just has to wait it out, draw that defensive pressure, and then allow the teammate to come in off the shield. And it was very easy finish there by Link. It was Link, I believe, right? Yeah, Link, and a beautiful pass. So Chuck just with that patience, and Chuck with the disc right now, he's going to not have any patience. He's going to go for a shot. With the save.
Chuck able to get that one. He gets a hand on it. Sports actually coming away with it. Gets that one over to Essen. Essen now going to go ahead and reset this one to Link 1 on the back line. Link 1. Soft pass there to Sports. Sports sending this one off the ceiling to Chuck. Chuck not able to get a hand on it, but Link 1 does. Link 1 now turning around, doing a plie, going over to Chuck. Chuck off the backboard, but Original with the grab. It's sending that one out, but not out of the zone, although will be picked up there by King Crispy, who will get this one cleared out all the way down into the Wrath bubble, but there will be Eyeblow at Sports with the pickup.
Sports looking to pass it off, but off the Pac-Man, so King Crispy will get it in, send it across. It looks like the stack is together for Paper, so they are in the area, but just like that, Wrath is in the area as well. So there are four stacks going on right now, all players stacked, and they are moving very quickly. Sports from they're up by 2.
There you go, Wrath taking a 2-point lead here in this first round after Paper got the early lead, 2 points. They were up 2-0, but only 3 minutes in, so still either team's game, as it will be Paper with this Joust advantage, or second Joust advantage of this first round. And handled there by Heck. Heck walking this one up and has some room, so he's going to keep on moving, going across here near side of King Crispy. King Crispy juking away from that chain. Chain going to track down that pass there. Original with it in the valley. Original going to go back to Heck on the back line. Heck going to slow it down once again. Walk that one up. Chain attack. So Heck's going to send this one down, trying to get it to Original, but it will turn over. But back into the hands, it will be Aiden with it. Aiden going to go for a very smart reset there to Heck on the back line.
Heck now working along the wedge, is going to try and switch it over to the right side, maybe not under any pressure. So just kind of hanging out and, allowing the offense to get into even better positions. No one is pressuring. Has an option on the right, does pass over. King Crispy, though, stunned out. So Chuck, not Norris, with the disc. And they're not able to get it. It's in the hands of Aiden. Aiden getting stunned out. Disc is loose. King Crispy with it on the low side. Back to Heck, back to Easend. So the disc is, they're really fighting for it right now, and it looks like Paper will haul it in and reset.
King Crispy up to Aiden. Aiden go across to Heck. Heck, was looking for a setup there, but Essen was the only player in the area. Essen being stunned out. He is able to ultimately get that one set out as he gets a stun out. Also on King Crispy with that clear. Chain down there for Wrath. It's Link 1. Gets his pocket picked cleanly by Aiden. He gets that one cleared all the way back out. But right back in the hands of Wrath there. Checked out Norris on the back line. Getting it back in this near side tube. Gonna get it through the tube, off of that wall, but into the hands of Heck. So a bit of a long range volleyball at the moment. Although Aiden with the pickup. Aiden go for a shot here. It's going to go off the back wall. Sports with the pickup and another clear.
Yeah, the clears very good, but both team stacks are pretty strong right now. So they're getting back, they're recovering. When teams are having an offensive opportunity, there's immediately a defensive chain, and somebody's getting stunned out and getting the disc stolen. Look, just like that, it is back in the hands of Heck. And they will look to set up their offense. Very low scoring game so far, but not because of lack of action, just some very good defense. Original now elects to pass over to Aiden. Aiden has one-on-one opportunity, goes low for Crispy. Crispy from below and ties the game.
You know what's goofy? So from my angle, it looked like he went with the hook shot in front of the goal. And from the stream angle, I swear it looks like he took the shot behind the goal. Pretty sure it was behind the goal. As I'm watching the stream, I watched that replay. It looks like that was behind the goal. I can't believe he got that one in. It's a tie game here in this first round. Just over 4 minutes to go. Link 1 with it, far side. Inverted. Going to go ahead and send this one up there to Chuck on Norris. Chuck sending it near side, looking to get it to Essen. Essen able to play that one off the wall. S goes back to Sports. Sports back to Link 1. Link 1 setting up Chuck, not Norris. Will bring it in for the 2, and Wrath is back up 6-4.
Beautiful passing by Wrath. Absolutely masterful. And they're back up by 2 with 3 minutes 45 seconds left or so. Paper has the disc, so plenty of time left for Paper. And they're just starting to heat up, I think. So I think there's going to be some more scores in this round.
Original goes back a little too far. Chuck is going to punish that one there. Wrath now going to go up by 4 here, 8-4 as I stumble over my words a little bit. Just over 3 minutes to go in this first round. That is the first 2-goal lead we've seen, I'm pretty sure, yet in this first round there, Doc.
Yeah, Dimwi with a little bit of the verbal banana slip there, and Paper as well. So just a couple of slips on the banana, but Aiden picking it up and passing it backwards. It's going to be Heck passing it over to Original. Original on the floor there, passes back to Heck. So very confident right now, not under any pressure is Paper. They know they have plenty of time, and they're looking to get their offense set up in just the right way.
Heck walking up, gonna send it near side of King Crispy. Crispy bringing it in. Ooh, taking a shot there, but it's off of the head. And now out of the bubble, but a good pickup there by Aiden. Aiden setting it up into the hands there of Sports. And Sports gonna get that one cleared out. That one's through mid, bouncing around into the Paper zone here. Chuck on Norris going to get there first. Chuck on Norris does not miss, and he hits that one, and Wrath is going to go up by 7.
Yeah, that was absolutely deadly. Up by 7 with 2 minutes left. Still time for Paper, but they will definitely be under a lot more pressure. They will not be able to take as much time on the offensive end to set up their offense as they have been doing in this game. So let's see if their strategy changes up just a little, and let's see how that bodes in this round and going into the next one. Link 1 getting the head on it. Chuck Norris. Chuck, not Norris. Chuck from 3. Wow.
What did I say? I said Chuck, not Norris, does not miss. And that's going to put Wrath up by 10 here. Minute 30 on the clock once we come out of the tubes. And Paper starting to fall behind quite a bit in this first round so far. One more goal here from Wrath could put the ice on this round. But you know, at this point, whether or not you can get that comeback, you know, this is point in the game. I mentioned it earlier tonight. I've mentioned it a couple times. You know, in a round where, you know, this round is not the final round, you still want to get another goal there to try to build off of going into that next. Is Link One taking a shot there? That one's going to go wide. And now out of the bubble, SN picking it up and going to go for that reset here. To Sports on the back line.
Sports on the back line looking to add on to their lead and keep up their momentum. Chuck Not Norris in space. We'll go back to the Geo. Essen just hanging out, not able to collect it there, but the disc will be in the hands of Sports. Sports doing a little bit of a juke. Passed over to Chuck Not Norris. Has a couple of options. It's going to go off the back wall. Wow. Beautiful finish there.
And a slow shot as well. 8 meters a second at the goal plane. And that's a 12-point lead here to Wrath. That will be the ice for sure. As we're just gonna have we're gonna have less than 30 seconds. What's come out of the tubes here? Paper with the joust advantage, but once again, I mean, you know, it's not that you know, just because you have those 30 seconds left, and there's no hope to come back in the round. You still want to get those points, as I've been saying. Long shot, and there it is. King Crispy gonna get a 3 there to end this round. We'll be 16-7 to Wrath, but Paper with that last goal can take that momentum and maybe use it to build something in that second round.
Big time. I mean, it feels a lot better to finish around 16-7 than 16-4. That's for sure. And also just to have the confidence, just to know, you know, when you see your teammates making shots like that, when you make shots like that, just the possibility that might happen again rises in your mind, and you're able to think, okay, you know, well, we've got some options, we've got some opportunities in the next round. It's not all, you know, Chuck Not Norris stealing the disc from us and sending it in from 3. Sometimes we're going to do that back. So hopefully they take that mindset into round 2 and can send it to round 3, because that's what we all want, right? That's what the viewers want, is a round 3.
Now, you know, it's notable here is in what I think may be indicative of the round 3 potential, is that when you look at possession time, 2 minutes, 17 seconds there to Wrath, 3.5 minutes to Paper. So Paper dominated. I would say dominated in possession time in that first round, 20% swing in their favor. That's the sort of thing. If you can maintain possession like that, all that you're missing is the finish. If you can maintain possession like that, that means you have the passes, you have the coordination, you have the plays. You just need to finish at the bubble. That's all they're missing. And so Paper can definitely, you know, get that comeback here in the second round. That is definitely capable of taking that second round to push us into a third.
Totally, and you know, we saw that as it looks like Link 1 is now back, and the teams are in the tubes and unpaused. So we'll get this second round started. But yeah, Paper was they were moving the disc well, just not quite able to finish, as you mentioned, Dimwi, and of course Paper, a very skilled team, and you know, we would expect with that level of possession and ability to control the disc that they would do a lot better in round 2. So it looks like the unpause is happening. Yes, it looks like the teams are loading into the tubes, and in just a few seconds here, we will have round 2.
Yeah, so we should get started here literally any moment in round 2. And I really expect that Paper to really push this second round. Wrath is going to have to you know, maintain that scoring potential there. Chuck Not Norris, that score line that he pushed in that first round, 12 points. If he can do it again in the second round, that'll look really good for his team, as that one is going to be Paper winning that joust. But a good slap there. Chuck Not Norris sending it out of the bubble, back in the hands of Peck.
Heck sending it over to King Crispy. King Crispy up to Aiden. Aiden can't handle it though, so Essend will clear it through. It will go all the way through into the orange side.
Now into the Paper bubble, picked up here by Essend. We'll bring it in slowly. Good for the 2. And that's going to be your first goal of round 2 here. 30 seconds in, 2 points on the board for Wrath off of Essend's 0 meters per second. A slam dunk.
I've thought about petitioning to Rad that if the speed is less than a certain amount, that it should be just called it. But for now, it's a slam dunk. And Essen doing it on both sides, getting the save and then re-grabbing very well. But King Crispy now has an opportunity. Gonna take a shot. Sports, what a save.
I think that was a headbutt save as well. Sports gonna collect that one on the near side wall. Sending that one out into the Paper zone here, into the Paper bubble. Still loose. Chuck Not Norris gonna get there first. Chuck bringing it in. Chuck gonna go for the pass to Sports. Sports sending that one up. It's gonna be off the post. And Aiden with a clear out of the bubble. But Essen with the pickup there on the back line. Essen putting on the brakes. Gets this one up for Link 1, who will bring it in for the 2. And Wrath is going to take a 4-point lead here, a minute and a half in.
Beautiful, beautiful finish by Wrath. Essen able to haul that in, so that clear just wasn't quite good enough. And yeah, it was a very nice defensive play, but gave an extra opportunity to Wrath, and you definitely do not want to do that. Teams at this level are too good to give multiple opportunities on offense too, and so Paper will now be behind again 4-0. Still plenty of time, but Paper definitely struggling just a little bit to breach that barrier, that disc barrier.
Heck with. Oh, sorry.
I was just correcting myself, and now we're running over each other. Go for it, Dimwi.
Goodness gracious. Heck with it. Over the bow tie now. He's just going to keep walking. Sends this one near side there to King Crispy. King Crispy going behind the goal. Ooh. That was original, not able to get the grab on it. Now sending it out. And bouncing around at mid. Oh, I believe that was off of a teammate's head. So loose once again. But a good pickup there by Sports. Sports going to send this one out. 7.5 minutes to go. Checking out North, setting this one up. A good setup to Link 1. It brings that one over the barrier, but Original is just going to pick the pocket there and get this one cleared all the way down back into the Wrath zone here, up to the ceiling, into the hands of Essen. Essen, though, going to get that one punched out of his hand, but Link 1 with the recovery going to get it cleared back. And they're down there. The shot. Ooh, Sports going wide.
Yeah, great opportunity there, dodging a bullet, but look at that. Dodging into the line of fire is Link, and he's got the disc. Link in the tunnel. He's gonna look to pass. It will bounce off the Geo, so a little bit of an opportunity here. The disc is loose. Chuck Not Norris also missing it. Original also missing it, but finally hauling it in and sending it out.
Yeah, that one cleared through that far side tube. Good chain there from Paper. Picked up by Heck. Lock shot hits it. Top corner pocket. Paper's on the board here. Back within 1. Still 6.5 minutes to go, and that is what they needed. That is when they needed it, and that is something Paper can start running off of, as Wrath is going to be coming out with his Joust advantage. Paper need to be aggressive on defense right now.
Big time, yeah. Down by 1, but now is the time to pressure, as you say, Dimwi. Link 1 looking to pass low. Chuck Not Norris has the disc, has 1-on-3, but we'll go for it and send it in. Wow, taking on almost the entire Paper team and scoring.
Yeah, so that's a goal, and it's for Wrath. It was Chuck Not Norris who brought it in. We're not sure how he did it, but he done it, and it's did. So now it's going to be Paper with this Joust advantage. Heck, going to send that one far side there to Aiden. Aiden sending this one up. Going to be in the hands there. King Crispy. King Crispy looking at a 1v1. No, that chain is too quick. Link 1 applying the pressure. That pass far side wasn't on, but Heck with a good recovery. Heck going back to King Crispy. The shot there is going to be off the post. Sports coming out to play that one. Going to get this one cleared out, but there in the hands of Original. Original turning it around. Looking for the, he's going to go for that far cross pass, actually. Aiden. Aiden now slowing it back up here for Paper. Looking for an opportunity. Going to go for a shot there off the backboard. And Essen is going to recover off the rebound and slow it down now. Look to turn it around here for Wrath.
Gonna send it in, and looks like Hunavelli is sending it. Oh, looking at Link 1 sending it in from long. That's not Hunasmelly. Not like those word sneaks that Hunavelli has been sending us. Not like anything made by a baby at all. That's a big man shot from Link.
There you go. Yeah, big shot from Link 1. It's going to be Paper once again with his Joust advantage. King Crispy with it near side, sending it far side to Aiden. Aiden now slowing it up. Oh, Link 1 with the hand in the lane is able to stop that one, and they get the chain out. Link 1 is now going to go for the clear. Heck gets in the way of that one, but they do stop it up. Chuck Not Norris going to send this one in off the ceiling. Is that going to be on? No, it's going to be a bit low. Link 1 in the area to pick it up. He has Aiden behind. King Crispy in front and gives it away to King Crispy. We'll get this one cleared out through that near side tube and back into the Wrath zone here.
Yeah, nice save. Any point scored by Wrath right now, it's not going to be the end of it, but definitely it's going to be difficult to come back. So Paper definitely has to dig in right now, get the disc back, and get some points on their board. Wrath looking to close it out. Chuck Not Norris bouncing from boot to boot. Goes up to the top pocket. Ooh. It just barely misses. What a shot.
That one, far side, Essen with it. Walking it back up. Still just under 4 minutes to go. Chuck Not Norris with it. Looking to duck. No, just takes a shot. Somehow finds his way to that lane. Gets that one in for the 2. That's now going to be an 8-point lead here to Wrath. As Paper's going to take the just advantage once again, but still 3.5 minutes to go. So still in it is Paper, but starting to run away with it is Wrath.
Yeah, Wrath is just, they're just closing all of the doors of opportunity for Paper. Every time Paper gets in the bubble, every time they have a chance, it's just the stack from Wrath, the defense from Wrath is too good right now. The lone 3 happening on a transition goal, although right there, Original on the backside, Original putting it in and killing the caster's curse.
There you go. They're going to go back within 6 there. Beautiful setup there. Original behind the goal. Those are so hard to stop if no one's there to cover that player. And King Crispy with a beautiful setup to get it to Original to get it in. So yeah, it'll be Wrath with their second joust advantage, excuse me, their third joust advantage of the second round. As Sports going to send this one up there to link one, sending it through mid. Does get it to Chuck Not Norris. Chuck Not Norris going to cycle it back to Essend. Was moving in off of that back line. Essend up to link one, going to cycle it back to Sports. And Sports now going to start walking this one up as Essend has Aiden in the backfield. Essend gets the boost. They have numbers here if they're quick enough. Going to go for the shot. Look at that redirect. Oh, that was the most hockey-looking play I think I've ever seen in Echo Arena as Sports sends that one in and Essend redirects it in for the sure points. Look at that. Unreal.
Unreal indeed as this replay comes through. Beautiful passing, but Essen just turning around and with the no look tap on the backside. So up by 8 again, and with the disc again, Chuck Not Norris gonna go for the boop shot. He does not miss.
There you go. Now, Chuck Not Norris does not miss. Gets that one in for the 3. That's an 11-point lead here to Wrath as we're in the final 2 minutes of this second round. Paper once again with the shots advantage, currently down by 11. That is a minimum of I believe 4 goals that they would need. King Crispy handling that one, sending it far side to Aiden. And with a minute and a half to go here, not technically, I don't think they're technically out of time yet, but they have to be very, very quick if they want to mount this comeback and push that round 3 as Heck now with it, sending it softly to the far side trap there. Link one trying to track it down, gets away with it as he sends out Aiden, picks it up on the floor, but Original with the stun, Original now turning it around. As blue players draped all around, going to get that one to Aiden. Aiden going for that reset there to Heck on the back line.
Heck with the disc of Chuck Not Norris, as always in the area. Original getting it and having to go toward the wall there to reset. Has Heck on the double diamond and will pass to Heck. Heck will move up to the bow tie, actually past the bow tie. Has an option on the right, has option on the left as well. Aiden cutting in with the pass, but Aiden was stunned out. So great defense again by Wrath, stunning out the right man at the right time. Original though with the disc again. And so they're not giving up yet is Paper. And look at that. Oh, look at that. Sport, what a save.
Sports just shutting the door on that opportunity there. 33 seconds. King Crispy going for a shot there. That one's going to bounce off of the nugget there. Less than 30 seconds ago, as Original is going to invert, but get stopped by Chuck Not Norris. Chuck Not Norris getting stopped there by Heck. Heck sending it to Aiden. Aiden far side there to King Crispy. King Crispy, final 20 seconds here. One more. Oh, a shot there. Sports with another rob. Getting that one sent out, bouncing off the station block. Picked up here by Heck. Final 10 seconds. Heck going to send this across near side. King Crispy looking for one more pass, one more shot. Takes a shot, goes low, finds its way to the far side, and that'll end the second round there, 16-5 in favor of Wrath.
Amazing performance by Wrath. Paper played very well, but Wrath, I mean, just absolutely dominating and, making a case for why they are the top team in the Diamond Division. They are ranked 11th. They are looking for that Challengers Cup. They are looking to get back into the Master League and get that finalist tag, if not make a push to be the champions of Season 3. So Wrath looking very good. Paper looking very good. Plenty of time left for both of these teams. What a game.
Yeah, fantastic showing from both of those teams. But yeah, that'll end this block here on Channel 1 this evening. Now I know there are a whole bunch of other casts being scheduled. A lot of these new guys coming in off of this last recruitment wave on the cast team have just been, they hit the ground running and have been just exceptionally active from the get-go. Just so hungry to get cast done. Ecoholics versus There Was Once a Team was over there on Channel 2. As well as BRTK versus Worst was on Channel 3, all starting at the same time as this game. And then starting at about 5 minutes, give or take there on Channel 2, you'll have Below Zero versus Cosmic, brought to you by JG and Knight. And then 11 o'clock Eastern, that is, let me do some math. What is that? 8 o'clock West, Team Slap versus, was that right? 7 o'clock West. I don't know. 8 o'clock West. I think it's 8 o'clock. Team Slap versus Boho Bros. Once again, Night and JG, Channel 2. And then, and then that gets us into tomorrow. So a few more games over there on Channel 2 to check out if you want more Echo this evening. But for Channel 1, this was our last one here. Anything you want to say, Doc, before we get out of here for the evening?
Just a fantastic night for Echo Arena. This is my last cast as well, but it's been a blast. And as you mentioned, Dimwi, a lot of games on VRML 1 and 2, and maybe even still some games on 3. So I hope you're having a good time, Echo fans, on a Friday night. And yeah, we will see you next time.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.